the depths of our existence lies a journey shrouded in darkness, where the soul traverses through the shadows to find its truth. This voyage, known as the dark night of the soul, is a profound spiritual experience that transcends the boundaries of the mundane world and dives into the depths of one's being. It is a transformative process, a sacred passage that invites us to confront our innermost fears, doubts, and insecurities, ultimately leading to spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Imagine your soul as a radiant flame, illuminating the path of life with its brilliance. Yet, there comes a time when this flame encounters a profound darkness, a void that seems to engulf its light. This is the essence of the dark night of the soul, a period of deep existential crisis and spiritual turmoil, where one feels disconnected from God, the universe, or their sense of purpose. The dark night of the soul has been explored throughout history by mystics, philosophers, and spiritual seekers. It finds its roots in the teachings of St. John of the Cross, a 16th century Spanish mystic who described it as a stage of profound spiritual growth and purification. According to St. John, the dark night is a necessary passage for those on the path to divine union, where the soul undergoes a process of purification and transformation, shedding the illusions and attachments that hinder its journey towards enlightenment. At first glance, the dark night of the soul may seem akin to depression, for both involve feelings of despair, emptiness, and existential angst. However, there are fundamental differences between the two that set them apart. Depression is primarily a psychological condition characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and apathy. It often stems from a combination of genetic, biological, and environmental factors and can significantly impair one's ability to function in daily life. Depression is typically treated through therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes aimed at managing symptoms and improving overall well-being. On the other hand, the dark night of the soul is a spiritual experience that transcends the realm of psychology. While it may share some similarities with depression in terms of emotional distress, its underlying purpose is vastly different. The dark night is not a pathology to be treated or cured. Rather, it is a sacred process of inner transformation and awakening. So, how does one navigate the painful terrain of the dark night of the soul? How does one find solace amidst the shadows and emerge renewed and enlightened? While the journey is deeply personal and unique to each individual, there are certain principles and practices that can guide one through this profound experience. The first step in navigating the dark night is to embrace the darkness rather than resist it. Rather than viewing it as a punishment or a sign of spiritual failure, recognize it as an integral part of the journey towards wholeness and enlightenment. Surrender to the process and trust that it is leading you towards greater self-awareness and spiritual growth. During the dark night, it is crucial to cultivate self-compassion and kindness towards oneself. Recognize that you are not alone in your struggles and that it is okay to experience pain and suffering. Treat yourself with the same gentleness and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend in need. While the dark night is ultimately a solitary journey, it can be immensely helpful to seek support from others who have walked a similar path or from spiritual mentors and guides. Surround yourself with compassionate and understanding individuals who can offer encouragement, wisdom, and perspective during difficult times. Engage in spiritual practices that nourish and sustain your soul during the dark night. This may include meditation, prayer, yoga, journaling, or spending time in nature. These practices can help you cultivate a sense of inner peace, clarity, and connection to something greater than yourself. Above all, surrender to the divine will and trust in the wisdom of the universe. Know that the challenges you are facing are ultimately serving a higher purpose, and that you are being guided and supported every step of the way. Surrender your ego and desires to the greater flow of life, and allow yourself to be carried by the currents of divine grace. While the dark night of the soul is a spiritual journey that transcends the realm of psychology, it is essential to acknowledge the importance of addressing depression from a holistic perspective. Recovery from depression often requires a multifaceted approach that addresses the underlying causes and supports overall well-being. If you are struggling with depression, it is crucial to seek professional help from a therapist or counselor who can provide you with the support and guidance you need. Therapy can help you explore the underlying issues contributing to your depression, develop coping strategies, and learn healthy ways of managing your emotions. In the depths of the dark night of the soul lies the promise of transformation and enlightenment. It is a sacred journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, where one confronts the shadows within and emerges renewed and illuminated. While the path may be fraught with challenges and uncertainties, it is ultimately a journey of profound healing and liberation. As you navigate the twists and turns of your own dark night, remember to embrace the darkness, cultivate self-compassion, seek support, engage in spiritual practices, and surrender to divine will. Trust in the wisdom of the universe and know that you are being guided and supported every step of the way. With time, patience, and perseverance, you can emerge from the darkness into the light, ready to embrace life with renewed hope and vitality. If you found this video insightful and resonant, don't hesitate to show your support by hitting the like button below. Your likes inspire us to continue creating content that uplifts and empowers. Additionally, I'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections in the comments section. Share your experiences, insights, or any questions you may have. Your contributions enrich our collective understanding and foster meaningful dialogue. And if you believe this video has the potential to touch the lives of others, consider sharing it with your friends, family, or on your social media platforms. Together, we can spread inspiration and wisdom far and wide. Finally, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future uploads. By subscribing, you become an integral part of our community, joining us on this journey of growth and discovery. Thank you for your support, engagement, and presence. Together, let's continue to illuminate the path towards a brighter, more enlightened world.